Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And the Lakers starting five. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Watch out now. When Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
Allie, thank you. James can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Holiday. Finney-Smith with it. Şengün passes to Finney-Smith. No luck on that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 or 2 from three-point land so far.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
The 3-ball. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Doncic against Durant. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hachimura up top. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Durant against Ayton. And they take the lead. Durant's got 7.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
On target from range.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Pass to Durant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Durant, the pass to Holiday. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Van Vliet. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Durant against James. Misses the layup.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
Doncic. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 5 now.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
VanVleet against Doncic. Şengün in the post. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
VanVleet outside. From 12 feet. And he drops that one in.
And clearly from mid-range, VanVleet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Pass to James. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets lead by 6. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
It's stolen by Doncic. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Inside. Shoots. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Vanderbilt. Doncic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Holiday against Reeves. And the basket by Holiday.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Durant looking around from 13. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 4. To the paint. And it's good for 2.
Love seeing this from Ayton. Dependable at finding his teammates in their spots.
Outside Durant. Back to VanVleet. Up and over Doncic. VanVleet misses.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Doncic against VanVleet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
And a speedy offensive play by VanVleet, pulling up out of nowhere for a shot.
James passes to Ayton, shoots over Eason. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Holiday. Back to Eason. Now here's Şengün. He's covered by Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Kept alive. Then he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Ayton's got 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Van Vliet finds Holiday. Back to Van Vliet. Spins. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pin. That one on Doncic. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
The previous play is under review.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poison presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Connects checked in for Reeves. The free throw off from Doncic. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Here's Thompson, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's Thompson, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Connect. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Eason with the ball. Now Doncic defending. It's Eason with the jam.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Durant comes in for George. Connects checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Reeves against Eason. Pass to Durant. Screen by Eason from deep three-point land. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hand.
And here's Connect outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lakers trail by 5. Outside Vanderbilt. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Pass to Capella. Outside Durant. Driving in. That one goes in. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Vincent outside. Takes the 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Durant. Durant with another miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Right at the free throw line. That's good from Durant on the assist from Eason.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Vanderbilt, no good. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Rockets.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Durant in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Here's Vincent. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack. What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Eason. He's in his comfort zone. Two for 2 to start this one.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And stolen by Durant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. Now Smith. Let's go with a 3. Vincent grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Vanderbilt. Hayes up top, covered by Smith. Vanderbilt with it. Fires for 3. Smith with the rebound. Thompson outside. And he drives in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Vincent. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it. The Rockets lead by 9. Here's Easton. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. For 3, Durant. And Ayton pulls it down.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Rockets lead by 8. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Eason, pass to Thompson. Knocks it loose. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
It's his first trip to the line. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Offensive rebound. Outside Eason. Drops in the 3. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 8. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. They've led by as many as 11. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic, no good. Houston leading by 6. Here's Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. In the paint, Luka!
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hachimura with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. So for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun comes in for Smith. And Holiday subbed in for Easton.
Aaron Holiday.
On defense, the Lakers. 4-point game. James with the ball. He has 6. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. And Durant gets it to go.
What can they do? I mean, that's the question. Durant finds a shot he likes, and the mechanics are... What a throw nice! Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Now here's Durant. 22 points for him. Sengun, a screen on James. Here's Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Over to the left wing. Doncic, right side. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Holiday. Baseline try. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 8. James passes to Hachimura. Now Aiden. Oh, trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant pass to Holiday. Van Vliet scanning the floor.
Los Angeles foul.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton, and connects subbed in for Goodwin.
For the Lakers, Jackson Hayes. Connect.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot no good. Lakers trail by 8. For 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Van Vliet misses. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Connect.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
The Rockets lead by 3. On the wing, Holiday. Van Vliet against Doncic. Pass to Durant. Sengun, a screen on James. Durant way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 27.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Count it.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Durant. He's got 27. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Lakers trail by 6. Goes up on the wing. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 31.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
And slam dunk by James.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Connect.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Sengun's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it. Executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate, as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Eason's checked in for Durant. On defense, the Rockets. They've got a 9-point lead. It's tipped.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
And that one drops for him. VanVleet's got 9 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Sengun. And here's Finney-Smith. There's the three. They get the rebound. Ooh, Ayton with the block. James with the ball. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 9. Outside Holiday. Launches a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by VanVleet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Holiday passes to VanVleet. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's James. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Houston up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready. For the fan half-court shot, Rocks, please. Here measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. It's a broken forearm, about the worst outcome they could have imagined. It sounds like we won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
On the court for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Holiday. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Holiday's got 8.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Hachimura from long range. The shot that time not on target. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. To the middle. And Sengun throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Sengun, getting himself way up there?
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
The Rockets lead by 11. Here's Sengun. And Sengun throw it down. That gives him a double-double.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Durant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's the strength of the King.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
James against Durant. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got 35 in the game.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten up.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Vincent. Count it. Vincent's got 8 points. For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, the Lakers. Down low. Here's Reeves, and he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves. To step up, take the initiative.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The play is currently under video review under NBA.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Houston with another miss. Lakers trail by 9. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Finney-Smith. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. KD out here flexing on people.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Durant, the pass to Holiday. Back to Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton with it. Durant covering. Vincent outside. And there's James from the arc. LeBron fires and hits a three.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Driving inside. The shot's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Hachimura to the wing, right side. Launches it. And Los Angeles, another three.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Here's Durant from outside the arc. Yes, sir! KD for three.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a three of his own.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Şengün. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Hachimura. Money on the 19-footer. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Outside Durant. Over James. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Rockets lead by 10. James passes to Ayton. Now Reeves. Here's James. That one no good. Good D by Şengün. Back to Holiday. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Shot's good by James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vincent's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to James. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 10. And Holiday, here we go. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Gotta be careful how you guard Ayton. He's so creative at finding ways to draw fouls.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
They've also been showing a standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Easton's checked in. Here's Ayton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
If you look at rebounding rates, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Hayden finds James. Rockets with a rebound. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet against Reeves. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 45 points.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
And slam dunk by James.
That's precisely what they got to do right now. Attack the rim. And if you happen to get fouled, maybe you earn a trip to the line out of it. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Reeves against Van Vliet. Deflects the pass. Now, here is James. Defense right on him.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
With the floater. Pass to Aiden. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Reeves. From the arc. And again, LeBron James.
3 points.
James has got 16 in the second half. Here's Durant. And miss after miss right now.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's Durant with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 47 points.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's Van Vliet. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And because of his energy and physicality, Connect draws a lot of contact out there.
These are his first free throws of the game. George, he's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Van Vliet. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for LeBron. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
He didn't hesitate that time. D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Thompson passes to Eason. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Connect outside. Eason pulls it in. To Thompson. Three-pointer. And it's Connect with a rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Vanderbilt inside. Defended by Şengün.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's George on the wing. Houston with another miss. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Amen Thompson out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Hayes. And here's Connect outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. From the wing, another one falls. Amazing! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
James with the ball. Durant covering. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Hayes finds Hachimura. James outside. Looking to end the run. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. James against Durant. James can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 7. Thompson outside. Got a hand on it. Now Hachimura. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Not to be denied, Hachimura has a great motor and competes with the best of them.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Has to connect. For 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Capella. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston.
In for your Rockets, number 5, Fred VanVleet.
The Rockets lead by 5. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. To the middle. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, you got great confidence as a coaching staff when the ball's in Durant's hands. And you can see why. He knows how to make good decisions out there just like that.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Capella. Back to Durant. Takes a 3. Oh, KD from downtown.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lakers trail by 7. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And stolen by Hayes. the inside. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's James. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Vincent. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And that one's good by Durant.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's James. Outside Reeves. Out to Hachimura. Lets the three fly. Capella with a rebound. The Rockets lead by 4. Durant pass to Van Vliet. Looking to get it going. And Ayton pulls it down.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
James with the block. Smith against Ayton. That one's good. This game is all even.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Durant for 3. And another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Capella draws the double. And stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's... Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And here's Connect outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Smith. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Yes! He's still got it. LeBron. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Here's Durant. And he gets it to go from the high post.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Vincent's checked in for Los Angeles. And there it is for him. James has got 49 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
making it look easy.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Van Vliet outside. Fires the three. The Lakers with a rebound. Hachimura, right side. Beyond the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
From 12 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. And here's Ayton. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Finney-Smith. Unloads from 13. No good there.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Ayton. No good that time. Ooh. Durant with some nice D. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with you. Nice play by Şengün.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's James. That one drops for him. James has got 57 points.
When you really need a bucket, go to something reliable. Smart basket.
Durant for 3. The Lakers for the rebound. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ayton passes to James. Ayton inside. Durant's there. Outside Reeves. Pass to Ayton. To the right side. The 3. Benson can't hit. The Rockets shooting the ball at 48% so far. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Şengün. Van Vliet's got 11 in the second half. And here's James. Cash. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Durant for 3. Benson grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From behind the arc. James can't get it to go. And Houston has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Durant. And it's good. He hits another one.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. 20 23 seconds left in the game. James.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
Pass to Holiday. Outside to bounce, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The three, James. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.